In the news tonight, family seeking justice for child assaulted with cricket bat at Golden Grove Secondary School.
My son was everything to me. Used to do everything for me. If I pick up the baby from daycare. So it like, I can't put pressure upon him anymore. That if I do his work, I have to leave him for me whatever comfort for keep him from headache in the head. Because if I start up a headache, I know one more can raise up in the head. So my life is not like the life before.
And President Ali welcomes Venezuela's submission to the ICJ.
The court's final decision will ensure a resolution that is peaceful, equitable, and in accordance with international law.
5 months after Jamal Reid was struck in the head with a cricket bat by another student at the Golden Grove Secondary School, he is currently dealing with severe brain damage. Unable to attend school, the fifth form student is out of the hospital, but his family is saying there are lifelong complications he's dealing with as a result of the fractured skull and brain damage. His aunt Fiona Carroll said the situation is taking its toll on the family.
Right now, he's in therapy. Also, he's on some seizures, medications that he have to use throughout his life. To say what to expect tomorrow, we cannot say, because anything can happen. He can be good today, and tomorrow, he can fall into seizure, he could have a fit. So you always have to get eyes on him. You always have to look at him. He have to wait a year, it is? Yeah, a year in order to get a metal cap to where they remove the skull, the piece of the skull on both sides. So he would not be a normal child. He cannot get hit in his head. He cannot fall.
His mother, Ollie and Bess, aunt and other relatives told reporters that nothing came out of the story and they need justice. They were all on the picket line in front of the Traspay Primary School.
Right now, it's like I don't know what to expect for my son because of what happened. My son was everything to me. Used to do everything for me. If I pick up the baby from daycare. So it like, I can't put pressure upon him anymore. That if I do his work, I have to leave him for me whatever comfort for keep him from headache in the head. Because if I start up a headache, I know one more can raise up in the head. So my life is not like the life before.
Every time we go to the station to find out what is going on with the matter, we hear it gone to the DPP. Then another minute you hear that the DPP sent back the file, because we had to end up going to the DPP office because nothing is being done. No updates, nothing at all. Now the DPP said that they sent back the file to get more information. To this day, nothing.
Not even a call.
Not a call. Nobody come to see how Jamal Reid is doing. No checkup on him. Nothing at all.
He feeling it while he just scot-free, happy. At one time he could go to school, Jamal can't go back to school. He get him right 60, Jamal can't write 60. This is not right. This is not right at all. Right is right and wrong is wrong, and this is not right. He damaged he and he happy about it.
At first, that's why you didn't find us like going out and making news and all this, because at first they were there, or I don't know if it was a show. They were there, they were supportive when he was in the hospital, visiting every day. They were There were things, hygiene stuff that he needed, they provided at the hospital. But after then, there's nothing more. You're not hearing from none of the ministers. We asked to speak to Priya Manichan, the Minister of Education. To this day, she have not reached out to us. We don't even know what your voice sound like over the phone to say, well, I have your sympathy.
Bess said her son's life has not been the same since the incident.
It's like one minute he want to go back to school, by them takes so long. He give up on his whole future. Like sometimes like you don't care what is happening, because how I try with my children and this happened, like if he failed me. It's like you give up. Only last I talked to you, I tell you don't give up. Thanks who was there, who went by the hospital, a doctor that saved his life. If it wasn't for her, my son would be here like a day like today. because a teacher was sending him home because it was just a little bus. Even when I see it, I said it was a little bus until the doctor that reached us upon here let me know that it was just simple. It was emergency surgery right away.
She spoke of what she learned of the incident.
It was never over. There was leaving, somebody show a script by a friend and foot. He just asked the person, why did you do that? And the person pushed him. And he asked if he stop, he didn't stop. So he ended up knocking him and the fight started. Then it ended up in a group fight. And from that, and I go long to, from that he was stand up, look at his friends and fight with some other boys. And a bike came from nowhere from behind and hit him in his head. From that, my son dropped the ground. I was back out.
The family is hoping that justice will be served in the matter.
Drink and taste, you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime, extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
It's here! Igloo Ice Cream Fruit Bars. 4 mouth-watering flavors. Mango, pineapple, strawberry, and soursop. A beautiful combination of real fruit and igloo ice cream. Go old school with fluty popsicle, classic flavors, and refreshing goodness. Available at Igloo outlets and all your favorite shops.
One of the things that would distinguish us from the other guys is our advancement in technology when it comes to security. We've been able to actually go ahead and provide home security service and drone service, among the other service that would have significantly contributed to securing society as a whole.
A vigilante East Coast Demerara family is trying to pick up the pieces after a fire destroyed their home on Sunday afternoon. The fire has left 7 persons homeless and millions of dollars in damages. Jason Johnson is one of the occupants of the home at North Vigilance, Lumberyard Street, and he said he was not at home at the time of the fire, but related what was told to him.
My friend tell me that couple sparks at the wire, and from then the fire started. I was washing clothes at my friend, and my next neighbor tell me he got fire going on at the back here, so I ran out to see what's going on, and I just saw we house on fire.
4 adults and 3 children who lived at the location all managed to escape unhurt.
Starting back, we can't really say, because not everybody in the household does work at the moment, right? But something on God work out. At least God get it in the hands. Yeah.
Sean Smith, a neighbor, said he saw sparks from the electrical wire and then the fire ignited.
Well, I saw the fire at the electrical wire, just 2 sparks, and when the fire escalated, by the time we could have said get bucket and thing, everything done gone on, and yeah, we neighbor here, so come over with a little pump thing here, so throwing in the little pipe section here, so it's not really give we a good help, cause the firemen them took a little time, so we could say yeah, but you don't know, as my friend say, everything in God and right now, so we just gotta hope and pray for the best.
The Guyana Fire Service managed to contain the fire to the 2-storied house. An investigation was launched to ascertain the origin of the fire.
Washi. Hi people. Washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Wash your soap powder, wash clothes so nice. Wash your soap powder, leave your clothes color bright. Wash your soap powder, leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks for wash your soap powder, for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright, have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Wash your soap powder, wash clothes so nice. Wash your soap powder, leave your clothes color bright. Wash your soap powder, have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabrook Market.
What are you doing? Igloo ice cream. You know it's good.
Venezuela's submission of its counter memorial to the International Court of Justice is welcoming, says President Irfaan Ali. During a video statement released by the Office of the President, President Ali said, "This is what Guyana has been calling for."
I hope that Venezuela will continue to engage fully in the process before the International Court of Justice, which has determined that it has the jurisdiction in the case brought before it to determine the validity of the 1899 arbitral award, which Venezuela questions. The court's final decision will ensure a resolution that is peaceful, equitable, and in accordance with international law.
This comes on the heels of the purported organic law for defense of the Essequibo announced by the Nicolas Maduro-led administration last week. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs in a press statement said the attempt by Venezuela to annex more than 2/3 of Guyana's sovereign territory and make it part of Venezuela is an egregious violation of the most fundamental principles of international law enshrined in the United Nations Charter, the Charter of the Organization of American States, and customary international law. Ali said the court will now review the submission of both parties in order to render its decision.
A judgment which I wish to reiterate, Guyana will abide with. Both parties are bound to accept the court's judgment in this matter. Venezuela continues to make unfounded statements regarding the oil exploration concessions held by Exxon and other international partners. Let me be lucidly clear. The government of Guyana, under my leadership, will continue to govern and monitor all license holders in a transparent manner.
President Ali said, as a sovereign nation, Guyana is not beholden to any nation or private entity in relation to the managing of its domestic or foreign policy.
Guyana underscores the obligation of both parties to comply with the court's order on provisional measures of December 1st, 2023, which prohibits Venezuela from interfering with Guyana's administration and control of the Essequibo. I therefore, once again, reiterate Guyana's position that we support and will work towards a stable and peaceful regional environment, one in which the people of both Venezuela and Guyana can live and enjoy peace, stability, and the friendship of each other.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs in a press statement said Venezuela's submission to the ICJ on Monday was in keeping with the timeline as outlined by the international judicial body. The case, which was filed in 2018 under the David Granger-led administration, was done to address the validity of the 1899 arbitral award and finally determine the land boundary between Guyana and Venezuela. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.